Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol, and welcome to this week's midweek 180, which for the first time is being filmed in my car. I am still away, having not been home since I did Paris-Roubaix at the weekend. I'm away teaching until Thursday of this week, and I'm on a really tight schedule this week, so I had to try and work out how and when I was going to film my midweek 180. So I decided the best way to do it was to do it from the car. Anyway, if you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, and that's it, a very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, first comment last week was actually Paul Lovesey, who, as well as having the first comment, was in a pretty cool place as well. He was in Hoi An in Vietnam. But where are you and what you're doing? Well, Francois G didn't get the first comment, and that's probably because he was in Canada. So whoever puts the first comment in this week, I'll give you a shout out next week. And wherever you are right now and whatever you're doing, if it's a good one, I'll give you a shout out next week. Now, my question last week was about whether or not you heel and tow. And the vast majority of people who answered said, yes, they do heel and tow. You might just rev match rather than doing the full braking and heeling and towing, but lots of people did. And I found that really interesting because when I did my Institute of Advanced Motorist test, one of the things is they are pretty insistent that you don't heel and tow. It's seen as a kind of motorsport thing. So advanced drivers don't heel and tow. The police roadcraft manual doesn't heel and tow either. So it kind of led me on to the question for this week. And the question for this week is basically, how many of you have either got your Institute of Advanced Motorist or Advanced Motorist qualification? And if you haven't, would you like to know a bit more about it? I've been an Advanced Motorist since 2008. And I thought I might be able to do a film on it maybe. So basically, what do you think of advanced motoring? Is it worth doing? How many of you have got it? And would you like to know more? Now, F1 was obviously the week just gone. And sadly, because I was in France doing Paris-Roubaix, I didn't actually get to see the race. I've got it on my Skybox for when I get home on Thursday. I'll probably watch it on Friday, actually. I have read all the reports about it, and I've seen some of the video highlights. Clearly, it's sad that Hamilton didn't win, if you're a Hamilton fan, that is. But to get from where he started, obviously had a 5-grid penalty for changing a gearbox, to end up in third, I thought was an amazing result, and that overtake he did was quite something else. Clearly very sad about the pit crew incident that Kimi had, and thoughts go out to the pit crew member. It looked like a nasty break. But the big news has got to be Toro Rosso. What have they done to that Honda engine? McLaren must be absolutely pulling their hair out right now. I wouldn't want to be in one of their team debriefings, that's for sure. Very briefly, new car news this week. I had a press release just this morning about the new Ford Focus, which is kind of broken cover today. Delivery start in September. Looks like an interesting car. There's a couple of extra models in the lineup. They've got an active crossover and a Focus Vignale. So some slightly different form factors for Focus. Apparently it's the first Focus or first Ford that's going to have a head-up display. It should have improved driving dynamics and comfort, which I've always thought Focuses are an amazing car to drive anyway. Even the bog standard ones always handle really, really well. And it's got some great tech as well in terms of connectivity, wireless charging, improved 8-inch touchscreen display, and an 8-speed transmission. So it looks like a really interesting car. And then news about this week's video at 6 o'clock on Friday. It's my Paris-Roubaix coverage, and that, it's not gone beep beep, is that, for some reason, that didn't make a noise. So yeah, managed to get it in just about. So yeah, if you follow me on social media, you'll kind of know that the weekend just gone, I undertook a big cycling challenge. I did the Paris-Roubaix Sportif, something like 109 miles. It took me about 6 hours 50 minutes on the pave. It was epic. I know it's not cars, but I'm going to put a video together for Friday. I've checked through all my footage and I'm not going to delete it this week, so hopefully it should be an interesting film. It certainly was an epic challenge. So tune in for that on Friday at 6. If you've not tuned into my Spring Sprint coverage video that I put up on Monday, make sure you check that out. And the Hyundai i30N videos are getting lots of views and loads of comments. There's a real healthy debate going on in the comments section of those videos, which is well worth tuning into. Anyway, Anyway, if you've enjoyed that video, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. I'll see you on the next video, which is this Friday at 6 o'clock for Paris-Roubaix, Hell of the North. You'll see me a broken man. I actually pretty much cry in the film as well. It was quite an adventure. So I'll see you on that one anyway. You take care, guys. Drive safe.